Good morning, everyone. That rear tire definitely slid out just now, which is good, because we know what happened last time when I almost ate that pavement. Going to work, but you know, it's 8:40, which means I'm 40 minutes late. 8:41 now. I just had to say something, didn't I? But yeah, rear slides are so fun, you know, when done right. Like, you know, my tires weren't completely warmed up yet, so I felt the slide out a little, but I wasn't so deep. I wasn't so deep that I'm gonna let him go because I got a stop sign. You know, I wasn't so deep that I had to put the kickstand down. Like yesterday. Even though that was also fun, I'll admit that much. I did look up some animation features because I thought about, you know, story time on Fridays, and I was putting some storyboards together. And I realized, I'm like, huh, you know, if I can get some really, you know, beginner type of software for animation, then you know, it might not look half decent, and you know, it would be better quality. Even though I love Microsoft Paint and it's unique because nobody else does it, it would be nice to upgrade to something just a little better, because, you know, it's not like it would look like, you know, Disney animation and it'd be super polished and clean, but it'd definitely be a step up from Microsoft Paint and what I can draw, and then I can actually make stuff move, which would make storytelling even better. So if you'd like that idea, leave a comment. But if for some reason you like the Microsoft Paint more, just let me know in the comments, because, you know, it's easier, and if you guys want to see that more, then you know, I'll definitely keep using it. But I'm sure everybody wants to see animation, so this should be no contest right here. But yeah, I'm stuck between Pencil 2D and Synfig. So if you guys have ever used that before, definitely let me know which one looks easier. I'm thinking Synfig. Synfig looks a little easier to do and less time consuming, and allows me to freeform more things, but I'll have to find out. So I'm going to be testing those this week. I might not put out a video this Friday, which was the Friday that has just passed, if you're watching the Monday Motovlog, but it might be on this Friday, which is the Friday that will come after you see this upload. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Scared the birds. Oh dang, it didn't work. These birds are always running from me. I don't get it. It's weird because my my Ultima Coupe, it's a V6, and I have straight pipes, cat delete everything, and it's loud. But the birds don't run when my car is coming. But when they see me, they start flying away. I don't get it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing all of last night. Actually, I was gonna actually edit some motovlogs now, but I decided to actually look. I had the idea to, you know, look for animation, because I figured there'd be some really nice animation software that I could probably grab for a nice discount or for free. And as it turns out, there's some software for free. I mean, go figure, right? So today's vlog's just going to be more neutral, if that makes sense. You know, I don't feel the need to talk all the time, or, you know, I don't always have a topic on hand. Like, I'm not going to sit here and talk about, you know, the percentage of women that ride and don't ride, and, you know, why women don't ride. I'm not going to make those kind of videos, at least not yet. And if I do, I'll definitely prepare for it. It probably won't be on a motovlog, because it's very hard to not to think when you're vlogging, but it's very hard to focus, because as you can tell from my last videos, every time I'm shifting or every time I'm accelerating or not cruising, basically I lose my train of thought for a second. So I'm actively working on trying to achieve vlogging and driving at the same time, but that is why, you know, the best I can do is probably like story time, because I can just blabble on, but when I'm trying to focus on topics, it's a little different. See, I want to pin the throttle here, but don't know if there's going to be cops or not. But I would probably still get away with it because this bike isn't too fast. That's the advantage of this bike over, you know, the 954. I've said that in, I don't know if that video will get posted yet, but I did actually do like a commuting review. Not review, but more like let's call it a research video. Yeah, research of, you know, the CB500 and my thoughts about it and who this bike is for. And one thing I like about this bike is how you can totally go hooligan mode. See, there's a cop. That's why I didn't go too fast. You can totally go hooligan mode and not really get in too much trouble, and in some cases not break the speed limit like on the highway. I like him. I wasn't racing that red Golf GTI. I just wanted to see how fast he's willing to go. I do that a lot. People tend to drive fast when they see me. That dude was going 80. And the speed limit's 45. But it's like, if I wasn't there, you know, he wouldn't be doing that. So it's always fun to test the limits of people. But I don't race them, because when you race people, you tend not to look and see if there's police around. And that's one thing I'm doing when I'm, you know, when I'm going 5 miles above the speed limit, is I make sure that I know where all the cops are. Funny story, actually, and I'll say this real quick before I dismount and get out of here. There was this dude, I was in Miami and I was going to the highway, and there was this guy that was tailgating me, like real hard. Dude was probably like 2 feet off my bumper. Yeah, he's about 2 feet off my bumper. And so I downshifted just to get in higher gear, and I accelerated just a little bit just to show him that I want some space. Because I was only driving 55 miles an hour. There's no reason, you know, to really tailgate me that hard. And so he hits his gas, of course, when it's too late. And there was a police officer on the other side of the road, lit him up. Hilarious. He was probably going 90. And this was a 40-mile-an-hour road. Hey, Whitney. That's my coworker. So that's why I don't race people, is because if I had kept going, I would have got lit up too. When I'm sitting at work, all I think about is I can't wait until I get off work so I can get more footage. Because the recording is the most fun part of my whole day. Gotta put this in my pocket. Yeah, recording is honestly, it's the thing I look forward to every day. Actually, not because I'm a loner or anything. I got friends, I got a fiance, I got peoples. Just work is, how do I put it? Work is if I can bust a wheelie today. It's very hard to wheelie in this bike, but I'm gonna try. Well, I don't want to try with her standing right there. I don't want to scare her. I'm gonna try when I get on the main road. I'm just going to JCPenney to pick up a ring for my fiance. Definitely can't do it in second gear. Dang it. Can't do it. The only time I've ever done it is from a dead stop. It was at a red light. So very hard to get it up when it's moving. I'm sure if I had like a shorter gear ratios it would work, but I'm not going to get shorter gear ratios just for some wheelies. So yeah, not happening. Plus these gear ratios are already short enough. I'm not going to do it. I didn't expect that dude to slow down, but he did. Things happen, I guess. I wonder how far my remote will work from here. Somebody touched my bike. I don't know if you heard it, but it chirped 4 times instead of 2, which means somebody probably just sat on it and then got scared because the alarm went off. That's why I installed the alarm, so that people don't just touch what's not theirs. So when it goes off, I mean when I unlock it, when it didn't go off, listen. 2 chirps. But when the alarm goes off, okay, well, hold on. Let me do this real quick. There we go. See? 4 chirps. That's how you know somebody touched it. 4 chirps. 4 chirps. Get away from the side. You don't deserve to be on here. Because they're only going to pay you what the MSRP is. They're not going to pay you the original price you paid, which is, in this case, I paid about $5,500. Another $500 with gap insurance, so about $6,000 for this bike. Oh.